Mangan. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, and I'm an ultra runner. Probably people understand the term extreme runner better than an ultra runner. I got this dream probably about 22 years ago to run around the world. It was just one of those crazy ideas that came into my mind when I was having a long run in Dublin, and I could never get the idea out of my head. I'm now in Brush, Colorado, and I lived here previously in 1994-95 and also in Fort Morgan. So while I was actually living here, I was still dreaming about this dream, and I talked to many of my friends, John here and other friends here, so it never quite left my mind. So eventually I had the window of opportunity last summer. I was laid off from my construction job in Dublin, and so I decided now or never, because I'm getting a bit older obviously, so I set out on this world run, the worldjog.com. I set out on October 25th with the Dublin Marathon, and my plan is to finish this approximately 26,000 mile 3-year journey.
Wow.
Where I started with the Dublin Marathon in October 2013. So
you're hungry. We'll eat. And he eats a big steak.
Yes.
So it doesn't. Yeah.
When I crossed the Colorado state line, it was hugely important to me because I lived in Colorado for 8 years. So 8 years of that 20-odd year dream was here in Colorado, and it was special to me. It was a sort of a homecoming. I promised myself a steak when I crossed the state line on Thursday, and it's now Monday, and I've eventually got my steak, and I'm really looking forward to this. I love food, never leave a single morsel of food on my plate, and I just wanted to say the American people I'm meeting all the way, they're just the most incredible people. I've been put up in many homes in the States, and do a little bit of camping as well, but there's times when I'm stuck and I don't have a place to stay. Sometimes I'm out in the countryside and I knock on the door out of the farm and ask if I can sleep on the barn, and many times they say yes. Sometimes they say no, come into the house. So I have met many people, have great friendships with many people, and I'm just living my dream. 5 months into a 3-year journey. And
how many miles have you gone so far?
I've ran about 3,650 miles. I average about 28 miles a day. Try to do a minimum of a marathon, 26.2 a day. But I'm out around about 28 miles a day, and I'm on my 11th pair of shoes. It's one of the favourite questions. The other favourite question is, how would you get across the ocean? Which just wrecks my head every time I hear that. This is about running land miles. So I started in Ireland, October 25th, as I mentioned, with the Dublin Marathon. Ran 9 days in a row in Ireland, all the way across Ireland. Then obviously I had to get across the Atlantic. So I chose the most eastern place in North America, which is in a small town in Newfoundland. So I started from there in North America, ran all the way through Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and entered the States 5 days before Christmas in Maine. And then through Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York State, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska, and here the big one, the big highlight on the road into Colorado. I absolutely love Colorado bits, and I'm so happy to be back here, and I call it home.
Are you going up over the mountains?
I am, yes. So I'm going from here to Loveland. I have another friend there, and from there to Estes Park and down to Gunnison. I also lived in Gunnison, Crested Butte, so I'll be visiting those towns, and another place where I lived, and I had probably my spiritual home is a place called Lake City in the San Juans, and I'm going there, and that's can hardly wait to get there as well. So, yeah, I'm going over the Rockies, over towards Arizona, through the Grand Canyon to California, and then down through Central America, South America. The plan from there is through South America. Obviously I have to cross the southern Pacific to New Zealand, Australia, north through Australia, through the outback, into Southeast Asia, Indonesia, all the way up into China. In China I turn left, and that's my favourite bit. Turn left in China, west, and then across China, Kazakhstan, Russia, and then into Europe, and across Europe the homeward straight around the last bend into Ireland, and then hopefully I'm trying to time this with the Dublin Marathon, and so far I'm on schedule. I'm running about 200 miles a week, so I'm on schedule after 5 months, 31 months to go, so touch wood, everything will be fine. And
how do we find you again? How do we follow you?
Follow me on my website, theworldjog.com.
Worldjog.com.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's my website. Just check out the blog. I have a tracking device which tracks me every more or less every step I take when I'm running. It's in real time, and today is a rest day in Brush, so the tracking device is stopped in Brush. But tomorrow when I start running through Fort Morgan and on towards Loveland, the tracking device will be ticking along.
So that's it. The beat diggers can wake up and run with you in the morning, huh?
Anybody can run with me. I have it on my mission statement. Anybody can run or observe me, my run anywhere in the world at any time, announced or unannounced.
And we'll see you pushing a 3-wheel cart.
Yeah. Oh, but I do have one rule. Anybody that comes out with me, I charge them, and my charge is they have to push the cart.
You got to push the cart a few miles.
I call the cart, I call it Nirvana, that's the name, heaven on earth.
Nice.
Until we get a puncture in freezing cold, and then I probably call it something else.
Awesome. Well, good luck, and eat that steak. We don't want it to get cold.
Thank you very much. Thank you.